And welcome back to the channel. Josh Helm here. We're back at our Grand Texan project. It's 4,100 square foot of living quarters. We got porch space, a detached shop, 2,400 square foot. We're gonna do an update, show you guys some of the progress on this build. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get it going. You guys remember we had these huge covered porches here, and last time we were here, we didn't have all these windows in place, but these are the Anderson 100 series. You can see we've been doing all of our liquid flashing and all that stuff before, but this is kind of the last bit of zip that you're gonna see on the house, because the last thing that we've got to do pretty much here on the outside is gonna be some of the stone work that we'll be doing here. So that's coming, but we got a nice seal at the base there where the concrete meets the zip board, and all of our zip tape and all that is ran. As we come inside, we've got a Craftsman style 6-light stain door, solid hardwood, double door, which is going to be just what we need. 8 foot coming into this grand entryway. It's huge. Come on inside and show you guys what this looks like. So right through the entryway, this is our grand open area. It's probably about 2,500 square foot of large great room that we got here. Opens up straight to the middle symmetry of this fireplace. We got 2 Pella doors on each side. One other thing that I'll say about this overall layout, as you can see, a lot of our mechanicals are already done. The last thing that we're doing right now is just some shower prep work, and then I think in a couple days they're going to be in here spray foaming, and all this is going to be ready for sheetrock to begin. So that's going to be the next phase as we start covering everything up. This is leading down our master bedroom area. We have a hallway that sort of wraps around. This is our master bedroom, pretty good size. This will give them quite a bit of room. We got our Anderson 100 series windows off the back. This is the master bathroom right here. Comes into this area. The guys are in here prepping, doing some prep work for the showers. We have a bathtub there, 2 sink vanity, private toilet, and full walk-in shower. So right now, the guys have been doing in here with the red guard and doing a lot of the prep work for the showers. And he's got the shower pan in, and right now they're getting ready to float this out so that we have a transitionless, meaning we won't have a curb across here. This is not a window looking out. This will be closed off. So you have a soapbox here, one there. Yeah, it's quite a process, but we do use the cementitious board going all the way up. A lot of people might just do that on the bottom and then put like the green board for sheetrock, but we use cementitious board all the way up. And then we use the red guard and the tape and all that to close up all the seams. In like fashion, the way we normally do, like with the zip system, all that has a process that we use here in the showers. This will flow back over into our closet area. Huge master closet walks into here. I really love this layout. I think it works good because it leads back over into our laundry, mud bench, drop zone area. Lots of space in here too, so you can have washer, dryer, countertop, probably here, vanity with sink. And remember, this is that hallway that leads back down to the master bedroom. So you not only do you have access straight into the master bedroom, but it goes into the master closet. So if you're doing your laundry, it serves back over to that space. Okay, so we're up in the attic. This is on the master bedroom side. Bedroom's over there. This is kind of over the butler's pantry. One thing that I wanted to note about this particular build, this is kind of our basic setup when it comes to our air conditioning unit. On this build, we added an additional air conditioner unit. That way they could zone that side off separately from this side of the house. One other thing we'll point out is we really tried to keep ductwork up high because you have a lot of headspace, so it's up and out of the way. As you can see, we are getting ready for spray foam, so that's what's going to be coming up next, and this will be kind of the last look before we get all this insulated and closed up. That all leads to this huge butler's pantry in here. Look at the space here, guys. It's just enormous, and all that flows back into our grand space living. You will have kitchen here with an island. It's going to be beautiful. looks back over to the fireplace and off to the back of this property. This is the, I guess you would call it the guest wing, additional living. We got a bedroom down this hall. We got another bedroom down that hall. Then we have a library right here off the center. So they'll have a lot of shelving, things like that in here. It's gonna be pretty cool. On this side, we will have access to the bathroom here off of this hall. Pretty good size bedroom here with 10-foot ceilings, walk-in closet over here. Pretty substantial for the layout and a lot to offer really for this whole space. They do have pocket doors, and this is some of the prep work that is already completed. You can see here, there's a little bit more that they'll do here, but it's just about ready here for the tile. So that'll be the next thing we're moving into on this particular spot. So we'll move back down. Don't you love all these doors? And we have access to this bathroom as well off the hallway. So you have actually access to 2 bathrooms there. And this is a pocket door that serves this room. So you have 2 sink vanity there, another toilet, and a walk-in shower. So this is the work that they were doing in there. They're working on sloping these floors. You can see how that'll all look once it's all said and done. And it's ready for tile work. They got a little bit more to do here with their red guard, but all this is one of the last ones that they have to do in the main house. Nice little walk-in shower and an additional bedroom here on the back side of the house. This one's just a little bit smaller, but we're maintaining the 10-foot ceilings, and we got natural light coming in on all these rooms, which really makes a big difference. Here you can see we do have a tankless water heater. So this is gas ran. This is the back side of it, of that can or that receiver that goes in there. And then on the other side is where the main part of that goes into place. But they've got it all plumbed in. It's all ready to go. So moving off the living quarters, one thing that you didn't see before is they built these screen walls, and these will be finished on the inside. But this will be kind of a private backyard porch with the fireplace on this area. It's got some protective coating there, but we got stone work to do. I really like this stage of construction. You see our clients come in and put scriptures everywhere. That's always nice. They have like a little party, I think, where they get together and put scriptures. So always looks really good. And then comes up big open decorative gable that we've got here. This is always a nice touch to any back porch, just to have that big design that they've got going on this build. You guys, this is one great big size barndominium, 4,100 square foot of living, and we've got more next door. Let's go show you guys the shop. So there's been a little bit of progress happen over here, probably a little bit further just because of the size of it for the shop areas, but I want to show y'all what we got left. The stonework for the wainscoting is not done, but don't you just love a good black on black? That's what's going on here on the exterior. It looks really nice. We've got black soffits, black rake, trim, gutters, all of it. So this is a 60 by 40, and we've got 16-foot eave heights. You can see we've already got our closed seal foam done here. This is what that looks like, going all the way up. One thing you want to always try to make sure you do is get all of the steel covered in these areas, because that's the best way you can prevent conduction. And we got our Anderson 100 series windows, black on black there. It's really nice. Under the stairs, you know, you can always do storage. You can box this in, frame this additionally if you want, and make storage room. It's closed off. We probably have a little more that we're going to do here because we won't leave these open stud. This is kind of the apartment area, I guess. They're going to have like a little kitchenette. Looks like a little refrigerator. Actually already got it here, and a sink. And this will probably be like a living room and a bedroom back over here. We will have our Cooper and Hunter mini split systems on these rooms. We'll have the wall mount units on those 2 walls and in that room as well, I believe. So all these rooms get air conditioned. This will be a nice shower and bathroom area. We got more natural light. This one is all 100% done. So you can see the red guard and how this is done. Well, they're missing a little bit up there, but the floor part is all done, pretty much ready for tile. And we'll have a toilet there, a typical vanity with one sink and a bar light over top. This is a little different than the way you guys saw it last time. We did not have the wall panels put on yet, so now we got the wall panels. You guys might remember I showed y'all some of the details of how we do our framing. Since that time, we got these little framed in areas for additional storage, it looks like. They're gonna have another light in these side rooms. A lot of vault up here, you guys can see. It's gonna work well. I don't believe there's much more we're gonna do up here that I know of right off the top of my head. But this is set to go. It's got the Advantech subfloor system, and it's ready. Okay guys, well that concludes our walkthrough on this Grand Texan project. Look, there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to show you guys too. Like we got drywall, we got insulation, we got cabinets, we got all the stuff, all the finishes to come. But this project is moving along. It's quite a bit because we got the house and we got the shop that we're doing simultaneously. We hope you guys are enjoying the updates for these builds. If you're interested in building with Texas Best, check out our plan site at bestbarndoplans.com, as well as our website for more resources, texasbestbarndo.com. We got a lot more to come on this channel, a lot more updates to come. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.